Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Today we will read Inkwell, Green Step, Class 5, Chapter 5, Water, Nature's Gift to Life. Ram was washing his hands using flowing water from a tap. He left it open while soaping his hands. When his grandmother saw this, she told him to turn off the tap. When Ram had turned off the tap, his grandmother said, "Water is very precious. We should not waste even a drop of it. Do you know how much trouble we had to undergo to bring water to our house when we lived in a village? We had to walk many miles to bring water from the village well. In villages, generally we have only one water body which has water fit for drinking. People had to wait for hours for their turn. Even now, in summers, people living in villages and cities have to face tremendous water problems. In villages, they have to walk long distances and stand for hours in lines to get water. In cities, during scarcity of water, water supply is fulfilled by private agencies supplying water tankers. To make Ram understand all that she had said, grandmother bought him a book which mentioned water bodies, baulis and pyaux. Baulis. Baulis or step wells are water reservoirs. They were used in India many centuries ago. In the past, rulers built water tanks. A tank which has steps on all its sides so that people can reach the water is called a step well. In earlier times, Baulis provided water as well as acted as a community activities and religious ceremonies were held. Today, Baulis are no longer in use, but the water management experts have suggested that Baulis should be started again. Rajan Ki Bauli in Delhi, Dada Hari Bauli in Gujarat, and Chand Bauli in Rajasthan are some famous Baulis. Pyao. Offering water to the thirsty has always been considered to be a sacred duty in our country. In the past, wells were dug along the highways by wealthy people. Pyaux were also established for thirsty travelers. That is why an arrangement where a person serves water to thirsty travelers is called pyao. Today we can find pyaux on the roadside, outside temple and near hospitals. Earthen pots filled with water are kept at pyaux. People can take water from these pots. At pyaux, water is served free of cost. Pyaux can be seen on the way to holy sites, for example, Gurudwara and temples. After knowing about all these things, Ram asked about other sources of water. In answer to that, grandmother told him about other sources of water. Water is a universal solvent which dissolves many substances in it and has three states: solid, liquid and gaseous. In the evening, Ram and Grandma were taking a walk. Suddenly they passed near a dry well. Ram asked his grandma why the well is not having water in it. Grandma explained him that this is due to depletion of water table. She told that underground water is an important source of fresh water for us because it is constantly refilled by rainwater. The water table gets affected if we use too much groundwater. It is seen that the water table, especially in cities, is constantly going down and there is shortage of groundwater. Then Grandma told him about the main reasons for depletion of water table, which are as follows. Reasons for depletion of water table: rise in population, deforestation, increase in agricultural activities. Rise in population. With our population increases, we need more water for drinking, washing, cooking and cleaning. Most of the water used for above activities is underground water. Thus, rising population leads to an increase in consumption and at the same time, a decrease in underground water. Increase in agricultural activities. As population rises, so does the demand for food, causing an increase in agricultural activities. Therefore, our need for water irrigation increases. Deforestation. Cutting down a forest is called deforestation. Forests slow down the flow of rainwater on land and increase the absorption of water by the soil. But deforestation results in opposite effect. Remember, water is precious. Save water for the flowers and the bee. Save water for you and for me. Save water for the fishes in the sea. Save water for the whales and the snail. Save water for the birds in the air. Save water if you really care. So students, I hope you all understand and read this chapter once again and do exercises. Thank you so much.